you do that necessarily in real estate?
Yeah.
And your idea for building your portfolio is to load up on Fubo TV.
Business fundamentals for a lot of the companies you talk about are deteriorating.
The guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Jeremy, you can't resist talking about me. I'm starting to think that you're in love with me. And just know that I'm in love with you.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. This is our nightly e-begging stream where I sit here while you shower me with either $10 super chats or $9 Venmos, and I talk about whatever you want, as long as it's YouTube appropriate. That's right. $10 super chat or $9 Venmo. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Oh, man. Sorry I missed the market close today. I was watching a child. I sat at a children's urgent care for about 2 hours today, waiting to be seen. And it wasn't even that busy. But I just sat there for 2 hours staring at the wall. It was brutal. And then we finally saw the doctor. And they're like, oh, we think she just has the flu. And it's too late to give her any treatments. So you're just going to have to wait it out. I'm like, oh, wonderful. I'm glad I came here for 2 freaking hours. Anyway, I'm back home. Everybody's happy. Here's my Venmo link in the pinned comment. $9 if you want me to cover a topic. All right, we got some clowns coming in the comments. Arkvin, ooh, nice abs there, bro. VT was obliterated today, was it? What happened to old VT, my ET today? What happened to my daddy? All right, well, VT closed at 146.34, up 0.26%. And then it's up 0.25% in the aftermarket. Brutal. I got annihilated today. I was green across the board. My treasuries were up 0.03%. My VT was up 0.06%, 0.26%. And even V-Bill was up ever so slightly, 0.05%. I was green across the board. My TLT XLU position are obliterating VT. I'm better than you, strong man. You're a clown. You're incompetent. You need to follow my trade alerts, bro. Strong man, will you be my Valentine? I'll be your Valentine if you cancel your membership. RXO, thanks for the share. Arkvin. Oh, we got a new stock that we're trading. What's up, strong man? What's up, Fabian? Nice piano there. I'll keep holding it. You're welcome, Gil. Just keep it. This stock is volatile. What is RXO again? I already forgot. RXO stock. God. What does this company do? Headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's got a subsidiary called RXO Corporate Solutions, LLC. Corporate Solutions. Yeah, we got corporate profits, bro. Let me pull up stock analysis. Google's not telling me that much. RXO. RXO engages in truck brokerage businesses in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Asia, and Europe. The company offers truckload freight brokering services. Hey, I need my washing machine moved. Can you give me a good quote there, buddy? It provides asset-light managed transportation and last-mile services, as well as freight forwarding services, including facilitation of ocean and air transportation, customs brokerage, and additional domestic services. Wow. Okay. The stock's up 6.88% year-to-date, down 10% on the 6 month, down 31% on the year. Not a pretty chart. Not a pretty chart. It's just basically gone down. Doesn't even have a dividend. And it's got a forward PE of 3,000. Very impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Very impressive. Got to skip non-member comments. You got to be a member if I want to answer your comments. Alan, he is back. Alan's back. It's a logistics company. Elemental Tobago sold a while back. I'm out of it already. Anyone who listened to me would have made money. I mean, Gil, I feel like a fool for not listening to you. I'm going to change my entire portfolio that I've built over the last 12 years and just trade in and out of it so I can copy your trades and be rich, bro. That's my plan going forward. How dumb am I to just hold my VT that I've been buying since 2012? What a clown. Daddy was right about TLT. Okay, let's see how right Gil was. You guys want to see the TLT chart? Let's go look at Gil's amazing trade that he trillion X'd on. Hold on. All right. This is TLT since June 2024. It is now February 2026. Wow. So Gil's basically looking right here. He's saying, see this line right here? See this? I'm a genius, bro. Look at this line. See this line? I'm so smart. It's trading within its normal range, dude. It hasn't moved. It basically hasn't moved since 2022. Okay, now if you had bought at 75.51, okay, you would have been getting juicy dividends and you would have got some capital appreciation. That would have been a good trade. And that happened. Why was that November 2023? When was Liberation Day? Liberation Day, it got down to, where's Liberation Day? Right around here, 83. So it hasn't even gone up that much since Liberation Day. It's been trading sideways, Gil. You're celebrating this. See this little blip right here? That's Gil's massive victory over me. I guess we're competing on TLT trades. Elemento, you're a clown who got replaced by AI. That's not nice. Another great day for SCHD. Every day is a good day for SCHD. It just goes up perpetually. No one has the balls to invert me. Why would I invert you? Why would I invert you, Gil? We're not like trading against each other. We don't have to compete in the stock market. Elemental Tamago, your 10 years plus experience of programming for Relax by AI, who's not even competent. I don't blame you for being inferior and envious. Wow, Gil's being vicious today. Why are you so vicious, bro? Did your date cancel on you? Did your Valentine not send you a little card? Man. Vertical lines, TLT. It hasn't moved in like 3 years, people. Oh my God, I'm such a genius. Got replaced. Of course, Strongman is using short term to judge. No, you are, Gil. You're saying you're a genius because it went up like 2%. I'll say it was a good trade if it goes up by like 20%. Okay. I'll be like, yeah, that was pretty good. But it moved 2%, dude. I don't see what you're bragging about. I'm confused. I would never touch bonds, only small emergency fund and municipal. Yeah, I mean, I'm just self-employed, so I got to be a little bit more, I got to hoard cash a little bit more. He always does, even though he denies it. Yeah, I'm just in denial. Absolutely cherry-picking time frames, but he does not like when people use it against him. Gil, I'm failing to understand how you're, like, so boisterous about TLT. It's still trading within the range that it's traded at for the last 3 years or even 4 years. So what's the victory? You're acting like it went up 1,000% or something. It's barely moved. And I bought some bonds too. Wow, I'm a genius. But I didn't buy TLT specifically. Elemental Tamago wanted a bite, so I hit back. Oh, man. Gil is a mix of Nostradamus, Warren Buffett, and Hugh Hefner. Baller making $20K a month, great stock trader, prediction market guru, and slayer of cheeks. I envy Gil's life. How much do you weigh, bro? How much you weigh, bro? What's your weight? What's your leg count? What's your weight, bro? Alan Carlson, for a year, he touted VT short-term returns. Now that it sucks again, he's like, why does it suck again? VT's always good. What are you talking about? How does VT suck? I'm pretty sure it's actually beating the S&P 500 again year to date. Oh, it sucks, bro. It's just temporary, bro. VT is good no matter when you buy it. Okay, it's always a buy. Buy. And he's like, short-term performance doesn't matter. Hypocrite clown. Look, you're celebrating SCHD for going up over like 3 weeks. You're doing the same thing Gil is doing. You're like, oh, SCHD went up, bro. Oh. Yeah, okay, it went up for 3 weeks. Wow. You're such a genius, bro. I feel like a fool. I'm a clown. I'm poor. I lost everything. Correct. Spot on. This is my real one. No AI. I do lots of calisthenics. I went to the gym and lifted today. I thought about running, but I'm still a little sick. You know, the same cold or whatever that we have. My kids got it. They gave it to me. I felt like crap the last couple of days. And I was like, do I really want to go outside and run in the cold while I have like a little bit of an illness? And I decided against it. I decided not to do it. So here I am. Steps his perfectly said description of me. Gil, my weight is 169. Yeah, you're pretty shredded. Skipping non-member comments. Man, if only you would join the memberships. I can tell, Artfin, maybe I'll switch mine. You got a solid frame. Is he frame mogging you? Even at 169, you look thick. I'll show you something thick, Gil. Sheesh, you should rename this stream Friday Night Fights. Yeah, there's always a battle royale in the comments here. I'm not even responding to my fans. I'm just reading their comments, arguing with each other. Nobody needs to worry about saving for retirement. Oh, oops. I pulled up a non-member comment. That was an accident. Look, buddy, member, you got to join the membership. $5 a month. I'll read your comments. If it's beating the S&P, it shouldn't matter. Why would you mention that? It's short-term, you hypocrite. Alan, your evidence that SCHD is superior to VT is that it went up a little bit. My argument is, and always has been, that past performance is not indicative of future results, and that you should just buy the total market at market cap weights and hold it over your lifetime. That has always been my argument. And everybody comes back and they're like, well, my stock went up more than it. This or that. My ETF beat it this year. I don't care. I don't care. Why does everybody attack me for buying VT? I don't understand. I'm trying. Yeah, Alan. You're crushing me, bro. You're better than me. How dare I ever criticize you? I am 56. What do you expect, Gil? Oh, 56. I bet he's slaying some 40-year-olds. My TLT position will no doubt surpass VT this year. Gil, you trade your positions every week. I don't know what you're doing. Gil, I'm down to 276. That's after losing 100 pounds. Dang, dude. Yeah, you were kind of an Amerifat, I'll be honest, but you've lost a lot of weight. That's good. You were 376. Woo! Damn, boy. I may be the fastest man here. Well, that's an impressive amount of weight lost. I think you're in the taller side, too. That's great, brother. I'm deflecting, bro. I'm so intimidated by you. Oh, Andrew Marshall, member for 5. See, look at this. This is a good man, okay? He's a member. He asks insightful questions. You know, there's no clownery going on here. This is the kind of comments I like. Can we have more of these, please? Instead of bragging about TLT going up 2%. I just don't care how much TLT went up. And I have bonds. Oh, I bought bonds and I'm smarter than you, strong man. I have bonds too. Oh, wow, you're a genius, bro. You've shamed me. Anyway, thank you for rejoining, Andrew. You are a true American hero. What do you think of clown stocks getting killed and the market being fine? Feels slightly cathartic. It does feel very good, okay? I mean, those things went on an absolute tear over the past year or 2 years, okay? And at some point, they were due for a pullback. And now it's hilarious, all the high beta boy geniuses. I buy high beta stocks, and they go up a lot in bull markets. I love when they get wrecked in it's not even a bear. We're not even close to a bear market. The market's down like what? 1% from all-time highs, maybe. I think VT's all-time high was like 148 or something. And now it's at like 146. Oh! It's hilarious. Okay, and everybody's freaking panicking and freaking out. So I am happy it's happening. I wish they would collapse another 50 or 60%. It doesn't feel like a victory quite yet. But, you know, if you think about it, if the market does even go down 20%, which wouldn't surprise me. I mean, sometimes markets go down. Can you imagine what's going to happen to these clown stocks? They're going to get decimated again. We'll see. We shall see. Thank you for joining back, Andrew. You're a hero. SCHD has outperformed most of the last 14 years since its inception. Alan, what percent of your portfolio is SCHD? You know, Alan, I can literally claim that I have SCHD because I have all the stocks in SCHD. So I can claim I have SCHD too. What percentage of your portfolio is in SCHD? Tell me. I want to know. It's a fundamentally better than investment than VT. You're so fragile. Oh yeah, I'm so fragile. Yeah, I'm about to collapse in tremors right now. Have I mentioned I love gold? I love gold. Austin Powers. Those were classic movies. They're so funny. I might watch them again, actually. Step says, I'm proud of you. I hope Strongman realizes he's overweight one day and goes on the path to lose weight. I am the perfect weight. Okay, I'm just naturally heavier. I'm naturally bulky. Now, could I lose 10 or 15 pounds? Yeah, I probably could by going on like an ultra shredded, low carb, high workout diet, but I don't see the need for that. Okay, I think I look pretty good. And the cheeks think I look good too. I mean, if the cheeks like me, I must have something going for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Gil. We need a little cloudery. It's Friday. Yeah, sometimes there's too much freaking cloudery. Marshall, a 20 to 30% dip is no doubt coming. Amit is getting clapped this year after Dan Weston praised him. Well, you don't even know what Amit's doing. Like, just being honest, you have no idea what that dude is doing in his portfolio. He doesn't really show his portfolio. That's why I laugh when people try to compare these clowns to me. Because like a clown, they'll be trading in their Robin Hood. You won't know what they're doing. They'll only show you their wins. They'll never show you their losses. You don't really see the full picture. With VT, yeah, you can watch it every day. I can't hide my portfolio from people. And I still get the market returns. So, well, I do have some bonds, so a little bit less in the market returns, but that's because of life events and circumstances. Please take my warning. Just like I warned of Bitcoin and silver, a 20 to 30% is based on what, Gil? Why is the market going to crash 20 or 30%? And when? I always hear, oh, my stock is so good when stocks go up. Then when beta gets hit, it's always, oh, there was carnage beneath the S&P 500. Like, you got to take both ends of the trade. I mean, if I bought a clown stock and it went up 200%, I'm probably going to sell it, okay? Hypothetically, if I ever did that, yeah, I would sell it. But these guys, they get greedy. They just want to hold on to the stock. They think it's just going to go up perpetually. I'm like, if you made 200 or 300%, good God, you're allowed to sell some of it. Whatever. That's their problem, not mine. My VT Sachs is underperforming to SCHD. Why, Alan? Why? Guy who built his channel on annoying people. Why do I have so many annoying fans? Oh, so you admit you're a fan. Are you admitting you're a fan, Alan? That's nice. Thank you. Oh, hold on. You got no visible abs. You're wrong. Oh, yeah? You want to see my abs, bro? What the hell? It's not showing. Oh, see that? Oh. You like that? Did you see those abdominals? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you like that? But the other guy's more shredded than you. Somebody's more shredded than you, so you're a loser. Prybar 115. Oh, he became a you. Welcome to the membership, good sir. See, it's $5 a month, people. And you get to interact with me like all freaking day when I'm doing live streams. Okay. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I was just reading an email. Excuse me. All right. Anyway, welcome to the membership, Prybar. Being a naturally fat is better than being a natural stick. Gaining weight is hard. Yeah, I've never had to like worry about being a stick. I've always been like kind of bigger. Fun fact, if you lose 15 pounds, you'll probably be able to smash higher quality cheeks or won't get flaked on. Everybody gets flaked on, Gil. That's part of dating, unless you're Giga Titano Chad. And I am not Giga Titano Chad, unfortunately. That would make my life a lot easier, though. At 70K, Gil did call the 59K bottom. It did hit 60K, 12% day after that, he said. It rebounded, so Gil was pretty spot on. I can't keep track of all his calls. Well, that's intentional. You're not supposed to keep track. Prybar, I'm at the gym getting huge. This isn't my usual hype music. Get pumped, baby. Get pumped. Get pumped. Yeah, I lifted today, boys. I got so freaking jacked today. God, I was so jacked. There were a couple hotties at the gym. There's this hot gym instructor. Oh, she's so... Mommy, daddy likes. Daddy likes. And I think she was looking at me. I think she was, yeah. Probably not, but one could dream. She's very petite, though. Like, oh, I love petite. I love thin, petite women. I don't like big booty, gelatinous, busty girls. I'm not into busty girls. I like them thin. Can you be thin, please? Thanks. I really appreciate it, people. That's too hard. I mean, if you just had a kid, I understand. But, like, especially if you don't have kids, you need to be thin and hot. But there are some hotties in my gym. And then when I go to the new gym in my town, I'm going to hopefully see some hotties in my town. I don't know if there are any in this town, but if they're going to be anywhere, they're going to be at that gym. Then maybe I can find a set of cheeks in this town so I don't have to drive anywhere. I have a feeling. You have a feeling, bro. Invisible. Yeah, that was funny. I was like, I stood up. I was like, oh. Just disappears. That's pretty funny. Great Scott. I'm reporting this stream. Go right ahead. We got a new member. Oh, we got another member. I'm so glad I did this stream. I almost just sat on my butt and did taxes, baby. Woo! Welcome to the membership, Mutilation Fan 92. I love your name, bro. And never said I was a fan. Okay, yeah. You watch me all day. You're not a fan, bro. Totally. Strongman should make a fitness channel. I do the same workout every day. I either run or do the Stairmaster or I lift. It's the same freaking thing. Andrew Marshall for $5. Man, this guy must be printing in his investments. I have a six-pack, but in a fight, a six-pack doesn't help. Strongman's build would beat the crap out of most people with a thin build. That is true. I mean, if I got within grappling range of somebody, I could probably take out most people. That is true. I mean, a six-pack, it's nice to have it, but you don't need to be like this turbo-shredded Giga Chad to find somebody. Be physically fit and be fun to hang out with. And then you're probably going to get rejected a couple times. That's how dating works. Getting rejected is normal. It's natural. Okay, only Tara Chad never gets rejected. I've been rejected hundreds of times, and I've gotten dozens of cheeks. Okay, I still got the cheeks. But women will reject you for the dumbest reasons. You shouldn't let it bother you. You get used to it. That's part of dating, okay? Yeah, I'm going to go on a crazy diet, though. I'm going to get so shredded. Thank you, Andrew. Very generous of you. What is your weight right now, Strawman? You look like you're about 215, 230. I'm probably about 235. That was my weight when I played college football. That's what I want to get back. Yeah, I'm about 235. Am I racist? In all honesty, I am aware of some differences, yes. And there is one particular group that I do not like. But I'm pretty cool with most people, okay? But there's just one group that I do not like. We cannot mention them on this YouTube channel, okay? So I guess, yeah, I mean, technically, yes. Technically, yes, I am. I am. Yeah, absolutely. Is. Yeah, certain people, yeah, it's true. Hi, Recon. My six-pack is more like a box of wine and bubble wrap. My wife hates that I have a six-pack. Most women don't like it. She wishes I'd eat more. I do it because I like it. Yeah, how dare you have a six-pack? What's wrong with you? Start eating more McDonald's. Become an Amerifat like the rest of us. Ugh. Oh, when I was like in my teens, though, shredded. I was a shredded monster in my teens. And then as I get older, I've just slowly packed on weight. I'm almost 37. I turned 37 in in September. I'm getting old, people. I'm going to have to work out harder. I would be fat, though, if I didn't work out. I do like to eat. I like burritos. I like to drink booze every once in a while. I have to work out. A Venmo. I wonder if somebody Venmo'd me, or is it just a notification or an advertisement? Oh, it is. Somebody wants me to cover a topic. Oh, Mr. J says, cover Hyliion's latest 2-minute YouTube video. They post another one? Because we covered one in the other stream. I don't know if he signed off, unless there's like a new one that came off. Well, since you paid me, we're going to watch it again. If there's not a new one. Hyliion. Hyliion. All right. Oh, no, there's a new one. All right, well, we're going to watch this 2-minute video. This guy Venmo'd me $9. You don't like that? Call a lawyer. Oh, hold on. I got to update the... I got to put the sound on, the share. Share entire screen. Turn on the sound. And let's do it, baby. So Hot Hyliion has a new video. Beyond the Current. Fuel-agnostic energy solution. Now, keep in mind for context, this is a massively unprofitable, share-diluting clown stock that just incinerates cash. And this stock has done nothing but go down. And it's seen nothing but failure. And now this Carno generator is their last-ditch effort to maintain the CEO's salary for as long as possible until the company goes bankrupt. Agnostic.
The Carno power module's heat engine configurations separates power generation from heat production, allowing it to operate on up to 20 unique fuels. There are many factors that can impact the cost and availability of a given fuel. In the short term, a specific fuel could be impacted by natural disasters or geopolitical tensions. Long term, shifting environmental regulation, changing technology, or infrastructure investments may make different fuels more desirable.
You got to have a Carno, guys, because, you know, if you run out of, like, gasoline or something, maybe you can take a wet, slimy dump in your Carno generator and give it some power. Yeah, you got to potentially think about investing in a Carno for supply chain disruptions, bro. Yeah. Wow, this is really exciting.
The Carno power module eliminates many of these short and long-term fuel risks by allowing a single power module to run on many different fuels. In an internal combustion engine or gas turbine, air and fuel are compressed, burned, and then expanded inside the device to make power. The Carno power module is a Stirling heat engine, where air and fuel are reacted at ambient pressure to create heat. That heat is then transferred into the electrical generating moving section of the engine.
Oh, I like okay, look at this picture. What does this remind you of? Okay, I want you to pay attention to this area right here. Okay, you see the blue? See the blue? Look just to the left of it and watch the motion.
It's converted to work through the cyclic heating and cooling of a sealed gas. Because the
Did you guys see it?
reaction process is not limited by things like piston timing or the amount of air compression, the Carno can operate on a large variety of liquid and gaseous fuels without modification. We have identified up to 20 different...
Was that piss colored? Let's see that fuel again. Hold on. Where's the fuel? That looks like dehydrated urine. Let's just be perfectly honest. If your urine is that color, you need to drink some water.
On a large variety of liquid and gaseous fuels without modification. We have identified up to 20 different fuels that the Carno could run on and have successfully demonstrated operation with natural gas, propane, diluted methane fuels that could be collected from a land.
Methane farts?
Fill our agricultural operation, hydrogen, diesel, and ethanol. True fuel flexibility means the Carno can run on the lowest cost fuel today, continue to produce power if that specific fuel is unavailable, and still run on the fuel of the future.
Wow. Are you guys ready to invest in this share diluting, cash burning piece of garbage now after it's fallen 99%? Even, I mean, like, they're going to have to sell so many of these to just even break even. Just give up. Sell the generator back to GE, please. I'm sick of dealing with this company. I can't believe this company still exists. The only reason it does is because you morons gave them a bunch of capital so they could blow it on this freaking nonsense. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I got invited. Oh, I didn't get invited. I joined a Hyliion Discord, and they kicked me out. Like, they hated me because I made fun of their stock because it was a piece of garbage. They banned me within like 10 minutes. And now I'm laughing. And we even got a spreadsheet from them. Like, somebody leaked it. And the spreadsheet showed that almost like every single person that had invested in Hyliion in the Discord had lost massive amounts of money. I think their cumulative losses were in the millions. Oh, man, that's funny. All right, well, that was an interesting video. I'm sold on Hyliion, people. Fitness channel with Alan and Gil, Navy SEAL. Yeah. Yeah, you think I'm going to invite Gil and Alan to my house? Let's hang out, bro. LOL, LOL. Laughing my butt off. Strongman loves everyone, whether you're African, Hispanic, Asian, or normal. You can't say the B word, man. You can't say it. I will get canceled, okay? If you say African American, you know, you can't get in trouble by YouTube. I do something CrossFit. What's CrossFitness? CrossFit? Laughing. I was a college soccer player. You can guess my build. Oh, I hated soccer. I was so bad at soccer. Did you ever encounter a person's tax situation that was so complicated that you were over your head and you couldn't do it? Not yet. Not yet. I mean, I did when I first started doing taxes. So there was actually this guy at my first tax firm. There was this guy who was rainbow. He liked rainbows, okay, if you know what I mean. So he was married to another man that liked rainbows, and he had this business. I don't know what, he's probably selling like butt plugs or something. But he gave me his books, and I was just I could not reconcile anything. It was just a complete and total disaster. And I tried to figure out his actual profit and loss, and I couldn't freaking do it. And I finally went to the partner. I'm like, I've been working on this for like a day and a half, and I just can't figure it out. So then she handed it off to like the senior accountant. I think even he couldn't figure it out. It was just a total freaking disaster. I've never seen such a disastrous books. That's why I'm big on people getting a freaking bookkeeper. You're like, I don't want to pay for that. People's books are a unholy disaster. And you'll get in trouble in tax time because the CPA doesn't have time to like go through all your books and fix everything. So you better have good freaking books for the CPA. And if you don't, you might miss some deductions. You know, if you're not accurately tracking your records. See, that was the only time where I was just like, I tapped out on that one. I would have just got rid of him as a client. But nowadays, or I mean, maybe I could figure it out now, but I would charge him out the butt. But that was the only time I really had trouble. I mean, most stuff, I'm not at the level where I'm doing like these complicated multi-entity returns and all these entities are invested in each other. I mean, like once you kind of get the concept of tax and how pass-through entities work, you can figure out most things. And you can always just do research. Like, I mean, there's I don't know everything about tax, so sometimes I have to research and figure stuff out. But really, if you tie out the balance sheet, and then if you tie out the balance sheet, usually the income statement's pretty good. You all talk about abs, man. I'm just glad I can see my PP again. It is nice to see your PP. Can I see yours? Ryu pay pigs. Sometimes when I was 20, when you were 20. They should design a car seat that sucks parts into the gas tank. Yeah, I love, you know, like when I'm traveling with the kids, you know, I'll put food in their cup holder. And of course, the freaking food ends up everywhere in the car. So you got to clean it up. It would be nice if you could convert like Cheez-Its to fuel for your car. I'd never have to fill up my gas tank again. Sucks fart. Oh, you farting in your car? Nice, Andrew, on college soccer. When I said I played college baseball, that was community college, but hey, man, I still count it. What level was your soccer? I didn't play any college sports. Your wife doesn't want to attract other females, doesn't want you to attract other females. You can't get in trouble for saying the name of a color. By your logic, you can't say yellow or red. No, there's a protected class in America, Alan. We can't, okay? We got to be good boys on this channel. Do you take TRT? At your age, it makes sense to take it. Oh, he's talking to Arkvin. I don't know if I'll ever take that crap. I don't know if I need it. We'll see. I don't really take any supplements. I just work out and eat food. Pretty crazy concept, isn't it? I'm checking on my cheeks right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, the cheeks have been kind of slow recently. It's been kind of dead. It like ebbs and it flows. Sometimes I'm going on a ton of dates. Sometimes I'm going on barely any. And we're definitely in a lull right now. We're in a cheek desert in the strongman household. Okay. Ew. Ew. Oh, nose ring, tattoo, X. Nope. No. Nope. 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 Nose ring, rejected. 23, looks dumb. Rejected. Nope. Nope. I'm just, nope. Taylor. Ooh. Is she not? Oh, okay. White girl, not obese, like. Nope. Virginia. This person's name is, she's 61. Oh, get out of here. All right, that's it for the day. All right. Gonna start adding theanine to my creatine stack shake for hyper focus. I get hyper focused by taking nicotine pouches and caffeine. Stepsis, my empsis, $2. Thank you, Daddy. Tell us your thoughts on the V-Day consumerism scam. Oh, yeah. I hate the whole expectations of holidays thing. It really is a grift, okay? The system is designed to have specific days throughout the year where you are obligated to spend money on a material good in order to make something happy. And the women have somebody happy. And the women have been indoctrinated that if you don't buy them a big bouquet of flowers and chocolates, then you just don't love them, okay? That's the definition of materialism, where you show love by gifts, by objects. That's not love. That's just buying crap. I've never understood that. I'll buy gifts for my kids. I just don't care. My friends, I don't want anything from them. You know, if I have a girlfriend at some point, no, okay, maybe I'll take you out to eat every once in a while, but I'm not doing this freaking game where I got to buy you an amazing gift. And if you don't like it, you get to yell at me. I hate it. I hate it. It's so obvious to me. It's all a freaking scam to enrich these freaking fat cat grifters. Oh, it's about love. If you don't go buy a crappy box of chocolates, you don't love your wife, bro. Oh, yeah, I work my butt off, pay all our freaking bills. But that's not enough. Now I got to go buy her chocolates, too. So, no, I did not buy a Valentine for anybody, and I did not receive a Valentine from anybody. I'm a little heartbroken today. I'm a little sad. Nobody loves me anymore. Ugh. No, I hate consumerism in general. I never understand why people have to just constantly buy stuff. It just keeps you poor. It keeps you enslaved to your job. If you buy crap, you're going to be poor forever. Stop. You can have a little bit of fun, but holy crap, people just blow everything. It's ridiculous. The second they get money, I got to blow it. I got to blow it. It's freaking nonsense. Thank you. Strongman, you doing any weekend straight? Probably. It's a long, like my dong week. Yep. I don't have my kids this weekend, so I'll have some time. And I mean, I have some tax stuff coming in, but it's still not super busy. And when I get my tax stuff, I try to get it done, man. I'm like, go, 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 go. I've done multiple power-ups in my 20s, not anymore. You can get back there, bro. Do you win them over with your VT stockpile? They don't understand financial assets. They understand what they can see. If you have a big house, they think you're rich. If you have a nice car, they think you're rich. You could have $10 billion of VT, and they would have no idea. They wouldn't understand. They'd be like, you're poor. Oh, my God. You have to drive a Fiesta. I'm like, yeah, but I have $10 billion of VT. What's that? Oh, my God. I want to live the luxury lifestyle. They don't understand. They don't. Can't wait to outperform VT with TLT. I'm sure you, God. Can your membership expire anytime now? You fool. You will drink alcohol poison, but you will not take supplements like creatine or TRT to make you more an advanced, optimal human. Well, I drink alcohol socially. Okay? I'm hanging out with a buddy or I'm meeting cheeks. I'll have a couple beers. But I don't feel the need. I can drink alcohol and not take TRT and creatine. I don't need to take that. Okay? They can be exclusive. Why do I need creatine or TRT? I go to the gym and I come home and I eat. I work out and then I get fuel for my body. Why do I need this other nonsense? I don't need it. Market closed on Monday. Is it President's Day? Oh, what am I going to do on Monday? It's going to have massive gains soon. I should play a prank and have a market open. Why is the stock market not moving? TLT is going to go vertical. Smart, man. Gil's already celebrating and it's up like 2%. President's Day, Arkvin, are you from the U.S.? These few percentage gains on TLT is just a glimpse of what's about to happen. My Walmart position is up 344% since 2018. That's 57 per year without the dividend. I have one stock that went up a lot, bro. I'm so smart. I'm such a genius, bro. You know, inflation is real when a Hallmark Valentine card costs more than a box. I'm glad I don't have a freaking girlfriend. I'm so sick of them. Oh, gosh. I've lost patience. I have a hard time having a girlfriend. I meet a girl, we hook up for a couple weeks or months, and then they leave. I get tired of them. They start nagging. It's like, shut your mouth. The outperformance of those ETFs is absolutely insane. What ETFs? Trump Day? Trump Day. Let's go. What if you find a solid 6, but she has, if I met a 6 that didn't have kids and wanted to have kids, yeah. But that's the problem nowadays. Most women don't want to have kids. It's crazy. Okay. And in my area, I don't have a lot of options. I really don't. I think I do pretty well for the area I'm in. I just don't have options. Most of the attractive women are across the water. And it's impossible to date somebody down there because you got to drive through a freaking tunnel every day just to go see her. So I'm stuck up here in this crappy area. And there's just not a lot of pickings here. I'm holding Walmart in my XLP. Oh, I'm holding it in VT. My XLP position alone will outperform VT. All the restaurants have some rich-off meals for V-Day. Mexican joint had fajitas for two margaritas and a dessert for $99. That is ridiculous. I would say that probably costs like maybe 50 on a normal day, maybe 60. That's crazy. Yeah, imagine dropping $100 in a Mexican restaurant, as well as XLU. That does get me hungry for Mexican food, though. I compared the long-term average of my return since 2015 to VT and have outperformed by 52%. Of course you have. Of course you have. Everybody has beaten VT. It's just a fact. After TLT booms and pumps, Strongman won't be able to defame me anymore. Neither can Dan Weston. They will be exposed as fools. Yeah, because I'm short TLT, bro. Laughing my butt off in my house, duck. It will be undeniable to defame my calls. I'm gonna be served by Gil's lawyer. I think it already did actually. Oh, yeah. TLT's already gone to the moon, guys. It's up like 2%. What's up, Gil? Laughing. You and me were screaming to buy TLT when nobody wanted it. See, Gil has some superior insights into the U.S. federal bond market that nobody else does. Super internet warrior. Well, we called the top of Bitcoin, the S&P, gold, silver, and the bond market, but this is still denial. You people are psychos, man. I mean, you can't make this up. You can cover the European markets. They don't recognize the presidency. Ooh, that is true. They do not. I'll figure something out. Or maybe I'll just chill out on Monday. I don't know. I'll do a stream or two. Maybe I'll do some clown reports. And you got his puppet Dan Weston going after Paul Gabriel on X. What a clown. Yeah, why would you criticize Paul Gabriel? Correct. Who is PG? He's defending Paul Gabriel from Everything Bunny. Still love Andrew Marshall, though, even though he's a clown. Someone says, are my comments visible? They are, but I can't pull them up because you're not a member. You want me to read your comments? You got to join the membership. $5 a month. You don't like it? Sue me. Love you too, Gil. Oh, they made up. That's wonderful. If there's a bet on Kalshi that Trump will create his own holiday, I'm dropping 10K on that. Everybody's on Kalshi nowadays. Dan Weston can't make calls before the stock goes up. He has to brag about the move after the move happens to be saved. He is a coward. Gil, you got to debate. Dan has offered to debate you. You're being the bussy by not debating him. I'm just speaking facts here. You need to come on this channel and you need to debate Dan Weston. And I need to harvest all the ad revenue. Okay? That's how this is going to go down. Let's do it. Call Paul Gabriel, the dude that exposed Strongman since 29. Yeah, he's exposing me all the time. It's over for me. Dan Weston only brings up stocks after they go up. Sorry for the typos walking outside and my dog's chasing squirrels. No rush, no worries. He's not like us who will tell you the move will happen before it happens. Now Strongman keeps bringing up a short position that went against him. Like Strongman never made mistakes, like selling the absolute bottom of Alibaba. Okay, Paul Gabriel lost millions of dollars of his family's money shorting NVIDIA. I sold Alibaba for a $3,000 loss, and I bought a Chinese market ETF. Are you comparing Paul Gabriel losing millions of dollars of his own family's money to me selling Alibaba at a $3,000 loss and buying a Chinese ETF? That's the same thing. Those are equivalent. Well, I guess if you're fluffing Paul Gabriel, it's, oh my God. Are you putting wealth management or works in finance on your dating profile? Girls love that. I put CPA on there. What's that? That's boring. Maybe I should put influencer. Even my dog has beaten VT. Everybody, your dog's turd has beat VT. You guys call the top in gold. You might want to bet because I don't think this is the top. Look, Gil always calls everything perfectly, okay? We have common sense, which wasn't common anymore. Hey, everyone. What's up, Chris? I would debate Gil and have an audited portfolio, 1,000%. Me, Gil versus Strong. Okay, well, Mr. DH, you have to pay me $100 if you want to debate me. That's the rule for everybody. Gil has already paid. He was actually super chatting, like I remember like a year ago. He paid up, and he is welcome to come on my channel and debate me or Dan or whatever he wants to freaking do. You owe me $100. If you give me $100, I will debate you live. Where's my money, baby? Yeah. Where's my check? I've had I-bonds for Gil for years, sold in 2020, went all into equities. Somebody says, can you see my comments? Yeah, but you're not a member, so I can't read them. That sucks. No, we can't. Would you consider doing a StreamYard stream where pay pigs could come on and yell at each other? I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I'm really not opposed to that. But sometimes you got to worry about people coming onto a stream because, you know, they might flash their dongs or they might, you know, do something ridiculous to get your channel in trouble. So you got to be careful with that. But like, yeah, I don't, if I was on another platform, I wouldn't mind. Maybe I could do that at some point. Meet Strongman here. Wow. Things we will never see. Dan Weston, member for 1 month. How can a friend not give you $5 for support? Nobody cares if he is a mod. I mean, I think he does enough as a mod. I don't need $5 from every one of my friends. Okay. I mean, I've got friends I've known most of my life. They don't give me $5 a month. I don't care. Okay. Most of my friends don't let me do their taxes either. I'm not going to get mad at them about that. Let me do your taxes, bro. Just is what it is. No, I'm saying everyone makes mistakes in the market. Losing 100K when you have millions is like losing 3K of his own family's money. Yeah. Same thing, bro. Paul Gabriel sponsored by his daddy. No, how it works, I get paid. Yeah, I'm going to pay you $10,000. You absolute clown. You putting CPA on a dating profile is almost false advertising. You're the most un-CPA CPA that I know. Yeah, maybe I should change it to like finance. I don't know. I mean, you might as well lie on dating apps. But I mean, to be honest, it's usually about the looks. What you put on the profile is irrelevant. If the girl thinks you're hot, she'll match you. You could say you're a serial killer and she'll still match you if she thinks you're hot. That's how dating apps actually work. I don't care what their careers are. I can tell you that. Did Cole stop hanging out with you after your Florida trip, or did he finally get another boyfriend? No, I've seen Cole. I actually saw Cole when I went to New Orleans. We met up in New Orleans. We had a little tumble in the hay. I had a short. He was in it. LOL. I agree with Steph says, if you don't get handouts from them, they aren't your friend. Yeah, well, you're a true friend, Andrew. God bless you. Dan went in the Army, and he's a brokey gambler. Hey, the Army, he was an officer. The Army pays well, dude. Officers get paid very well in the Army. You'd be surprised. I allow this chat to speak on stream. Your channel, you'll be gone. If allow this chat to speak on stream, your channel will be... Yeah. I mean, some of you I would be fine with, but there's other clowns that it'd be a disaster. Speaking for my former funny guest, where did Nate Roscoe go? Oh, you mean, yeah, I know Nate. Yeah. We actually have a business relationship together. No, he's got his own YouTube channel. He's doing his thing, doing pretty well. He's got a great CPA. Better invite to your channel adequate people. Agree. Yeah, you got to be really careful. I mean, if I was on a different platform, I would bring on the most obnoxious people. We should do an open meeting all together. I hear the ladies are looking for resources these days. Maybe post your network. No. They want a hot guy that claps their cheeks. Okay, that's the cutoff. Are you hot? If she thinks you're hot enough, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Just be hot, bro. I'd be so curious to hear Gil and all the other critters, and Gil won't come on. Who is Nate Roscoe? He's one of Jay Noggy's comedy buddies. He's got a YouTube channel called The Comedy Historian, which actually gets a ton of views. And yeah, he lives in Florida. I've met him a couple times. Man, I'm out of the loop. So many people I don't know. I mean, Nate came on here like years ago. Hurry, I have a business lunch tonight. Oh, yeah, what business are you doing? What you meeting Paul Gabriel to fluff him a little bit? Oh, man. What time should I end this stream? We've been going for 53 minutes. We'll aim for 7:20. And then I'm going to go lay in bed because I'm freaking tired. Then I got to finish a tax return. Oh, we got more overweight. Nope, that's it. Yeah, I got a tax return to file. As soon as I give me your stuff, guys, I'll get it done before the tidal wave comes. Because I know, I'm trying to get everything done now because I know it's going to get freaking busy in like a month. It's going to be freaking crazy. And I don't want to be stressing. Miss J, Noggy, Cole, and Nate on your channel. Not a ghost, though. I ghost non-members. You ghost non-members. Let's see. I discovered the paper trading account Schwab. About to go full turbo grifter. Oh, there's so many tricks to be a grifter, dude. So many tricks. Strongman, the real Rabble streams were good. You should do that again. Yeah, I mean, after tax season, I think I'll bring them back. They'll have to be every other week, though, because I have my kids one weekend. So, I mean, I guess like twice a month would be reasonable if they can make it. But I got to see if their schedules align. And then obviously people are busy doing their own things. So it's not guaranteed. Get the membership and I'll accept it via signed agreement on Discord. What? Is somebody about to join the membership and get all of their comments read? Jay Nagi's got to be here. Yep. We'll get him back on. I still talk to him occasionally. Try to invite one of the old timers. I have one in mind. He's a boglehead. Fritz Gilbert comes to mind. I chat with him sometimes. Fritz Gilbert. Fritz Gilbert. Fritz Gilbert. Who is this? The Retirement Manifesto blog. I'm not sure if this is like more of a professional kind of guy. He probably wouldn't want to come on my channel. I mean, it doesn't offend me either, but I get kind of clownish on here. So there's some people that don't want to be associated with me, but I understand. I understand. Some people want to be professional, you know. Dang, looked up comedy historian. He gets some. Yeah, he does really well. Texas. Oh, I know that guy wants to join. Fritz. Spazzed out and hit the enter key. LOL. Are you so excited to watch me that you're spazzing out? Just watching me gives you all excited and happy. Oh God. I have to go tinkle. I'll be right back, people. And I gotta fill up my water. I'm trying to hydrate here so I have glowing skin.
Man, fuck Jeremy LaFave. I think it's time we put his channel in the grave. Dude is such a clown. Dude's the biggest meme. Planet 13 got him having wet dreams. The only thing he made his chipping next was his mortgage. He's gonna have to sell his Teslas in his storage. Tesla, minute, you got lucky. Your morals are yucky. $60 monthly from some sucker in Kentucky, making a few thousand monthly. You think robbing people of their savings is funny? Financial education, more like chronic masturbation. Fuck that noise. Listen to my proclamation. Buy BT, buy BT. Buy BT, buy BT. Buy BT, buy BT. Strong man, that's my wicket, and we buying all day. Buy BT, buy BT. Buy BT, buy BT. Buy BT, buy BT. Strong man, that's my wicket, and we buying all day. BT, my BT. Fuckwin Resort, more like a lose resort. Tattoo chef, elf on a shelf. Suck a dick. Coarse hair, your bitch got coarse hair. Yeah.
Daddy's back. We need Mike Stathis on. Oh, that would be dramatic. I'm not worthy to debate him. I'm a scrub, apparently. Hello. Dabbing. Sell VT. Why would you sell VT? What kind of madman are you? What kind of sick degenerate are you to even possibly consider selling VT? What I want to sell is that stupid Target retirement fund that I have. I have like $73,000 left in that piece of garbage. I want it gone, baby. Oh, daddy. Did someone say daddy? Nice. All right. Stock analysis on Rig. I know what that rhymes with, but I can't say it. Rig. Let's see. Transocean. This seems like a very bigoted stock here. Transocean Limited, ticker symbol RIG. It is a $6.54 stock. It's got a $7.2 billion market cap. Revenue's up 17% year on the last 12 months. Massive negative net income. What happened here? And they got a forward PE of 30. Analysts have a price target of $5.17. Wow, the stock's been rallying. So it was chopping sideways, and then it actually went ballistic during the inflationary period. Sold off massively, and now it's really starting to rally. Basically, ever since Liberation Day, it started to rally. I wonder why. All right, They provide offshore contract drilling services for oil and gas. You love these type of companies, dude. In Switzerland and internationally, they contract mobile offshore drilling rigs, contracts, related equipment, and work crews to drill oil and gas wells. It operates a fleet of mobile offshore drilling units consisting of ultra deep water floaters, turds, and harsh environment floaters. I love that word, floaters. Trans-ocean boundaries. Man running down the road. Computer. Girl boxing. Fixing a pipe. Girl rowing. Rig. Climbing an ice wall. Okay, I'm not seeing the connection between some of these things, but all right. All right. 27% reduction in all hurts. A hurt. Our fleets, so they have ultra deep water rigs and they have harsh environment rigs. That's interesting. Wow. Our crews operate in virtually every major offshore drilling province. Our performance culture keeps our teams in constant state of evaluation and improvement. In-house support is an area of distinction. We have well-engineered subsea maintenance and reliability experts who support our operations and customers. Okay, so they got two main types of rigs. I guess the dangerous seas and then the normal ones. Harsh environments. Okay, so if you want a rig, I guess you could contact these people. Let's see. Careers, you could work there. Any news? They announced a contract award and extensions totaling $184 million. They acquiring Valaris. Oh, this is the one that, yeah, I remember we talked about this yesterday. Isn't Valaris the warrants? Valaris. Warrants. Yeah. Okay. This is the company that, so this company's pumping up your company or your warrants. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at the financials. All right. Revenue's been growing pretty decently. It was 8.44%, and they just secured some new contracts. So pretty solid revenue growth. Okay. Let's look at margins. Pretty decent gross margin. 43%. Operating margin, massive expansion in operating margin. They had 23% operating margin in the last quarter. Profit margin, massively negative. What happened? And pretty solid free cash flow margin in the most recent quarter. Okay. What about shares outstanding? Some share issuance. I mean, actually a decent amount of share issuance, but it's kind of slowed down. I mean, they had a big one back in Q4 2024. Let's look at their balance sheet. $833 million of cash, $2.4 million of current assets, $2.3 million of current debts. Okay, they got a $1.3 billion of debt coming due. How much is their interest expense? Ooh, they got some serious debt, people. Ouch. Look at that. So in the most recent quarter, their interest expense was $473 million, and their operating income was $624 million. Now, I mean, they do have some interest in investment income, but that debt is pretty heavy. It's consuming most of their operating income. Ouch. Woo. Are you concerned about that debt at all? Seems pretty significant. All right, and they got $4.8 billion of long-term debt, and they got about $1.3 billion of short-term. So they got a decent amount of debt coming due that they will probably refinance. Okay, they've basically lost a cumulative $7.5 billion since inception, or maybe that's, well, it's not. It can't be share buybacks. Okay, so a history of accumulated losses. All of their financing has come from issuing shares and debt. Let's see. Cash flows from operations. Some growth. Okay. This is the annual chart. It's been growing recently. They do have some free cash flow. What do they do with their debt? Okay, they paid off about $477 million of debt over the last 12 months net. And it looks like they basically paid it through issuing common stock. They got $421 million from issuing common stock, and they paid off $477 million of debt. So I guess they're reducing the interest expense by diluting the current shareholders. So, I mean, the main thing I see with this is number one, the big thing is the interest. That debt is pretty significant. Yeah, look at that. Woo! I don't know, man. What do you think? That debt's kind of concerning. It's consuming a lot of their operating income. Basically, so the bondholders are getting paid. You're getting kind of cooked. And then they have this huge write-down. What if it shows on the statement of cash flows? Asset write-down and restructuring. They took a huge hit on that one. I don't know, man. It seems pretty debt-laden. I mean, hey, hopefully it works out for you. But that's pretty concerning to me. Thank you for that. All right. Ryu, you're looking in the right places. Joseph Hogue pumping VT today. Oh, did he? Oh, he's my hero now. LOL. Strongman, can you put Avuv? Oh, you want Avuv on the tracker? All right. If you guys want me to check out your stock, crypto, or ETF every morning and afternoon during market open and market close, you give me $5 and I will add your ETF or crypto. So once this fills up, these stay here permanently. Okay. These are permanent additions. After this, in about a month, I'm going to delete any new ones that get added. So you have to constantly refresh your stocks. So if you get in now, I'll keep your stock or crypto or ETF on here permanently. But in the next group, it's going to be only for a month. Okay. So get in now before you miss out. Because I can't let this keep freaking growing like indefinitely. I'll have like 20 pages. I'll have the whole stock market on here. Okay, this thing only launched 6 years ago? I mean, decent total returns. What is this? A small cap value? Oh yeah, factor tilting. I just don't like adding the complexity, being perfectly honest. I mean, I don't think you're going to do horrible buying something like this, but the whole factor tilting thing, I think is just a grift. I think it's just to harvest management fees. They're like, oh, well, you could index, but, you know, based on these factors, based on past performance analysis, they actually do better in the long run. So we're going to make an ETF that emphasizes these specific factors that lead to outperformance, like small in value. We're going to make an ETF. We're going to charge an expense ratio, and we're going to collect tendies. That's the process here. I mean, like, yeah, it's had some decent returns. It was $25 at the bottom in 2020, and now it's at 115. I mean, this is not the worst thing in the world. I will not add this to my portfolio. I have all the stocks I need in VT. Okay, I don't need to add another freaking stock ETF. And you got to have the patience to hold this for decades. Maybe you will outperform if you have this on as part of your portfolio, but I just don't like it. It's just an extra ETF I don't want to look at. I don't want to see that. Okay. Sometimes it gets too crazy. You got to chill out, people. All right. So we've added the Avantis US small cap value ETF. Not a bad choice. Losing money since 20. Who's losing money? You? Poop, Ryu, actually was VXUS, just international. Rig popped up on my screener months ago before the pump, but I didn't buy. Too much debt and margins all are over the place. Yeah, that's a hard one. You really have to understand the industry, or maybe even have insider knowledge. But yeah, the debt's pretty significant, and yeah, they're basically diluting the shareholders to pay off the debt. Let's see. Mr. DH, look at Venom. Hi, Hans. Yikes, that free cash flow is getting toast. Yes, sir. All right, guys, I think that's about it. You want me to read your little clownish comments? You got to join the membership. Oh, Daddy is tired. I had my kids last night. Of course, they woke me up at 6:30 in the morning. Then I dropped them off at their daycare, and then I got a call. Oh, she has a fever. Go get her. So then I picked her up, took her to the urgent care, sat there for 2 freaking hours. Then I came home, and now I'm doing this. Ugh. I'm a busy boy. And I'm hopefully I get tax people coming in this weekend. I'm wide open this weekend. Somebody please give me your tax stuff so I can just get it done. Please. But I get it. If you don't have all your stuff, then we have to wait. All right. Anyway, like, subscribe. Consider joining as a member to support the channel. Also consider booking a free, and I mean free, 30-minute tax consultation with me. I am a certified public accountant and will gladly do your business and or personal taxes any state in the United States. You can talk to me for free. I give you upfront fixed quotes, and I'll prepare your taxes like a boss. You can book a free 30-minute consultation in the pinned comment below at the conclusion of this video. There will also be a second link in the pinned comment. That link is a link to my link tree. If you click on that link, you get a variety of different links you can click on. My free Discord, my sponsored videos link, my book Stop Being a Broke Loser on Amazon, and a bunch of other cool stuff. Click on both of those links, book a tax consultation, buy every one of my products, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.